WigMations.
Hey, Blue. How's it going?
Pretty good, Red. How about you?
Same old, same old.
Nice talking to you, Red.
Same here, Blue.
Red, please step in my office right now.
Sit, Red.
And I'm sitting down.
Red, why were you slamming the lockers in the school?
What? I don't even know what you are talking about.
Don't act like you didn't do anything bad, Red. You did something horrible to the school of Colorland today and you caused it. There is no one else in this school that has the same color as you.
That wasn't me.
Chop out the lies, Red. I am going to play back a surveillance footage of you slamming the lockers in the school.
Red. How dare you slam my locker in front of me? Principal Blacksmith.
Yes, correct your principal. Green. I'm your friend and we were the 6 kids playing Red, and I like to slam a locker in the school of Colorland.
That doesn't sound like me.
I don't believe you. How could you get a voice change and slam our lockers?
Principal Blacksmith, for the last time, I did not slam those lockers. I respect them with dignity.
You respect our lockers with dignity, Red.
Yes, I do.
For one-time disrespect to our school lockers, I am sending you to detention for a week.
What? Detention?
That's right, Red. Detention for 1 week.
I said this like 10 times already. I am not responsible for slamming the lockers. I knew that it was Tough Black Jr. behind all.
Tough Black Jr. doesn't go to this school anymore, Red. And I highly suggest that you refrain from saying or mentioning his name in the school of Colorland. 1 week of detention starting today after school. And I will notify your parents about this.
I hope you deserve your punishments, Red.
Green, what are you going on about?
Red, you slammed my locker in front of me. That's why I'm upset.
I didn't slam any lockers, Green. Someone disguised as me slammed it, not me.
Oh, yeah? Then who was disguised as you that slammed the school lockers including mine?
Tough Black Jr. was responsible for slamming the lockers including yours, Green.
I strictly do not believe you, Red. Tough Black Jr. doesn't go to this school anymore. I'm out of the Six Kids clan. Goodbye forever, Red.
Wait, Green. I was telling the truth.
Was not.
Blue, can you talk to Green for me?
You bet I will, Red. Hey, Green. Let's leave Red behind in the Six Kids clan.
Same here.
Not participating in your stupid club meeting anymore, Red.
What a rude way to slam my friend's locker shut like that.
I may as well look at the time. Oh no. It's 2:40 p.m. School ends in 10 minutes. I'll never survive a week worth of detention.
10 minutes later.
It's time, Red.
Time to accept my story.
No. Didn't you understand one word I said while we were in the office?
That I was going to detention.
Yes. Let's go.
Day 1 of detention.
Welcome to the detention center of the School of Colorland. I will explain to you a few rules in this center. Rule number 1. No talking.
I have a question.
You are suspended for a week.
Ah, man. Worst stuff ever.
2 weeks. You should have kept quiet. Second rule. No eating or drinking.
Thank goodness I packed enough food and water to keep my energy going in the detention center.
Get that food and water out of the detention center. You are not supposed to bring food and drinks of any kind in the detention center. Third rule. You have 5 hours of detention per day. Anyone escaping detention early will be suspended for a month.
Finally, I am free from this detention joint.
Hey, you are suspended for 1 month.
Really?
Yes, really. Now depart from the school at once. Okay, fourth and final rule. All work in this detention center must be completed before the 5-hour period is up. I will check on you every hour.
1 hour later.
I am so glad that I brought my portable video game console to cheat out of studying.
Give me that portable video game console. You are suspended for the rest of the school year.
Are you going to mail that back to my house?
No. This video game console is not yours anymore. Due to the lack of following my instructions in the detention room, I now have full and complete ownership of this video game console now. Now go home.
4 hours later.
Alright, detention time is up. Go to the front of the school and wait for your parents at the pickup zone. No, you will not speak to each other as you exit the detention room.
Red. Get in this car immediately. What happened in school today, young man?
Nothing.
Baloney. Red. Principal Blacksmith called me at 11 o'clock in the morning saying that you were slamming the lockers in school.
That's not true, Dad.
Well, Principal Blacksmith said it is true.
I'm being serious this time, Dad. I am not fooling around in my answer. Tough Black Jr. was disguised as me and started slamming the school lockers in front of me.
That is an absolute lie, Red. Tough Black Jr. doesn't go to the school of Colorland anymore. You and only you were responsible for slamming the lockers including Green's, and you were sent to detention for a week.
Dad, I am not lying? Why does the whole town of Colorland think that I am a convict of slamming lockers and telling absurd lies?
You lie to everyone including your friends every day. You also ruined your relationship with your other 5 colorful friends. When we get home, young man, you are grounded for 2 weeks with no adventure planning, no battles with the neutrals, and no saving Colorland.
Oh, you can't do this to me, Dad.
Yes I can. Red. I am your dad.
The very next day.
This is news anchor Dandelion reporting to you live on Colorland Action News. Suspected leader of the Six Kids clan, Red, was telling the truth the entire time. Red was not slamming the lockers in the School of Colorland. What Red was trying to express out is that Tough Black Jr. was disguised as him and started slamming the school lockers, including all of Red's colorful friends. Red is no longer in detention, and Tough Black Jr. was thrown in jail for impersonating and framing someone for doing something bad. This is news anchor Dandelion signing off.
Red. Come downstairs this instant.
What now,
Dad. You're even happier than yesterday.
Yes I am, Red. I would like to apologize for snapping at you and falsely accusing you for all of this.
Oh, thank you, Dad. I sure hope the apologies go the same for my friends and Principal Blacksmith.
Let's go.
Red, We would like to apologize to you for ruining your relationship with us and falsely accusing you for thinking that you slammed the school lockers.
I knew that you were telling the truth the entire time yesterday, Red.
Great. Now we have guilt. So sorry about this, Red.
Sorry for accusing you instead of Tough Black Jr.
We're all your friends again and members of the Six Kids clan once again.
I accept all of your apologies, guys. I am still waiting for one more apology. Principal Blacksmith.
Alright, Red, you're still going to detention.
Why? I was right the entire time.
I knew that you were telling the truth the entire time, but new laws of Colorland took place recently that you have to use the detention time up and I can no longer override detention durations.
Oh.
That's alright, Red.
6 more detentions and you will be a free man.
6 days worth of detention later.
There, now that I got this detention episode out of hand, let's go to Colorland Park.
Stop the rocket wagon, Red.
I am trying my hardest to stop the rocket wagon, Yellow. It is not cooperating with me today.
Where were you planning on taking us with the rocket wagon, Red?
I said it to drive to the park, not far out in Colorland.
You may need to think twice before taking us out to the park again, Red. I don't want the same thing happening again like the cliff last time.
8 hours later.
No, no, no. This can't be happening.
What's the matter, Red?
The engine died and we're stranded in the middle of a desert. Now we will never go home.
Come on, Red, it's all not that bad.
I'm a bad leader.
No, you're a great leader, Red. You got to pull yourself together.
Really, Green?
Yes, Red.
Oh, thank you, Green.
One emotional moment later.
There, now that I pulled myself together, we are going to find our way back to Colorland. I tied 6 ropes on the handle of the wagon. Each one of us has to grab one of the ropes in order to move the wagon.
Good thinking there, Red.
Hold on a minute, guys. Instead of tugging the wagon out of the desert manually, how about we turn it on and let it accelerate?
Sorry, Purple, we can't turn on the wagon because the engine died. Manual labor is our only option right now.
Darn.
30 minutes of walking later.
The heat, I can't take it.
Red has been tuckered out. Where's our water flask?
Here you go, Green.
Thank you, Yellow. Hold on, Red. I will get you hydrated again. What? There's no water coming out of the flask?
All right, who drank all the water out of our only water flask?
Okay, I admit it. I was so thirsty when the wagon stopped in the middle of the desert, so I drank all of the water out of that flask.
Blue. I think you owe us one apology for leaving your own friend dehydrated, Blue.
I'm sorry for drinking all of the water out of the flask.
All of our apologies are accepted. You should apologize to Red next because you should have saved some for him.
Red, I am sorry for not saving you any water while we were in the desert and for leaving you dehydrated.
Apology accepted, Blue.
Red, speak to me, Red.
Put Red in the wagon, Green. We need to get out of this hot weather.
Sure thing, Purple. Hang in there, Red. Water is on the way.
One long desert walk later.
There, we finally made it out of the deadly hot desert.
We're almost at the fountain, Red.
Where's the flask?
It's not in the rocket wagon.
Don't have it.
I don't remember having it, Green.
What?
Please don't tell me you left our flask at the desert, Blue.
That's impossible, Green. I carried the flask with us out of the desert. We never leave anything. The flask is missing.
Not again, Blue. This is the last time we trust you carrying a water flask around.
We need a plan B perhaps.
Green, there's a hose on the side of that shack over there. Grab that and attach it to the faucet on the fountain.
Got the hose. I can't find the faucet. Wait, here it is. Water is coming, Red.
Oh, I feel much cooler now.
Red, you're back.
Yes, I am back and better than ever. Wait, why is everyone staring at Blue?
Red Blue was not very helpful at all today. He left you dehydrated by drinking all of the water out of the flask and left it in the middle of the desert.
Blue. Why did you leave me dehydrated?
Calm down.
No, don't tell me to calm down. I could have died in the desert, Blue. You didn't share any water for anyone. They could have died too when you drank all of our water.
Guys, fighting is not the answer.
Sorry about all of this, Blue. Don't do that again.
And I am so sorry for leaving you dehydrated.
Apology accepted, Blue. Now we need a new water flask and a new engine for the rocket wagon.
There's an automotive station and a gift shop over there, guys.
Great thinking there, Green. Come on, everyone, over to the gift shop and the automotive station.
One new flask and one new engine later.
Now that we got a new engine on the rocket wagon and a replacement water flask, let's go to the park.
It's time to test out my newest invention. I call it the economic disintegrator. It will make the entire economy of Colorland go into a massive crisis.
Tough Black, are you sure that it would be a good idea to activate that contraption of yours to Colorland?
Nonsense, Minion. It's time to activate it. Yes. Some depressing stuff will happen in a few hours.
6 hours later.
This is news anchor Dandelion reporting to you live on Colorland Action News. Our top story tonight, Colorland is going into a massive economic crisis. People are running out of gas, food, and supplies. The event on how the crisis started is still unknown at this time. We'll be back tomorrow for news updates.
There's an economic crisis going on in Colorland.
What will we eat? What will we wear? What will we learn?
I sure hope the economic crisis kept our internet.
Well, Yellow, let's try the internet out.
Oh no!
Drat, the economic crisis eliminated our internet access.
Darn, now we can't learn more information about the economic crisis until we can hear it on TV again tomorrow.
I'm so thirsty.
Let's see if there is any water we can get for you, Yellow.
There's no water coming out of the cooler, Red.
Try the sink.
Red, there is also no water coming from the sink.
All the pipes are shut off due to the crisis.
I think we still have bottled water in the refrigerator.
Yes, thank you, Red. Ouch, the refrigerator's hot and the water's been leaked out of all of the bottles.
Great, now we don't have anything to do, wear, eat, or drink until the economic crisis comes to an end.
The next day.
Red, yellow, the news are coming on again.
It's about time the news came back on TV.
We're coming to the living room, green.
This is news anchor Dandelion reporting to you live on Colorland Action News. A follow-up story on yesterday's economic crisis in Colorland has finally been put to an end. We found the main cause of the Colorland economic crisis. A suspect from the Neutrals Blair named Tough Black created a contraption called the Economic Disintegrator to lower the economic rate on everything in Colorland. The disintegrator now reversed the effects of the crisis and it was destroyed by the government. Tough Black is now sentenced to lifetime in jail for causing a global depression over Colorland. And the Neutrals Blair has been permanently condemned and will be demolished by Colorland law next week. This is news anchor Dandelion signing off.
Well, good. We can do the things we normally do again.
I sure hope Tough Black learns his lesson in the slammer.
Let's tell blue, orange, and purple that the crisis is over.
One peaceful day in Colorland.
Hey, Red. What do you want to do today?
Yeah, Red. Tell us what to do on our agenda today.
Guys, settle down. I'll tell you. We are going to
play.
Go on.
Capture the flag.
Where can we play capture the flag at, Red?
We can play that game over at Colorland Park.
That sounds like an excellent idea, Red.
Thank you, Purple.
Wait a minute, we can't go back to the park because it is still under construction.
The construction should be completed by now.
Guys, before we get into much more detail about our plans, let's watch the news on my TV.
Good idea, Yellow. Come on, everyone. Over to Yellow's house.
Turning to channel 26.
Hello, kids. Welcome to the Super Indigo Preschool Show.
Not again, Yellow. You tuned it into channel 25.
Sorry, I sat on the remote by accident.
And today we are going to learn about numbers.
Not today, Super Indigo. Channel 26.
This is news anchor Dandelion reporting to you live in Colorland on Colorland Action News. There are several reports that a massive storm is going to rampage through the town of Colorland starting tonight at 7:30 p.m. and will continue non-stop for 3 days. Stay inside and lock your doors until the storm is gone.
3 days? And the storm is coming in at 7:30?
Red, what time is it?
Oh no. Guys, it is 7:15. The storm is going to rampage through Colorland in 15 minutes.
This is bad. What about the Colorland Park?
In further news, the Colorland Park has been delayed construction indefinitely and will be demolished next week.
They are going to demolish the park.
Well, there went our 2 plans.
That is all the time we have on Colorland Action News. See you again tomorrow.
Now what?
We can play capture the flag in my backyard.
I don't know about this, Green. The storm is coming in 14 minutes.
Can you guys at least try?
What do you guys think?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
That'll do.
Okay, Green. We'll play capture the flag in your backyard.
Yes. Let's begin.
15 minutes later.
I think we should stop now.
What did you say, Red?
I think we should stop.
We should what, Red?
Red said to stop. The storm is coming in.
The storm is coming in? Everyone in my house now.
Now what are we going to do? We can't play capture the flag now because of this terrible storm.
It'll pass away eventually, Red.
It's a 3-day storm, Blue. That means we are stuck in Green's house for 3 days.
That's preposterous, Red. I'm going home.
No, Yellow. Don't open that door.
You were right, Red. We're stuck in Green's house for the next 3 days.
There's got to be some other activities to do while the storm passes.
The lights went out.
We can't even see.
We got to find some candles.
There are some candles in the kitchen, Red.
Thank you for the information, Green.
3 minutes of candle searching later.
Finally, after almost 4 minutes of searching, I got a candle in the lighter. Light, please.
Something the matter, Red?
This lighter isn't working, Green. Do you have a spare one anywhere?
Sorry, Red, that is only lighter we have. Try a match.
Yes, finally. Now we can see.
Excellent job providing light for us, Red. Now set the candle on the table over there.
Yes, Green.
Now what are we discussing about again?
Oh, that's right, Blue. Thank you for bringing that up. We need to find some indoor activities until the storm goes away. Do you guys have any ideas?
Can we play capture the flag inside your house, Green?
I'm sorry, Yellow. My parents won't allow us to play capture the flag inside the house.
Oh, there's got to be something else we could do.
Can we watch TV?
We can't watch TV, Orange. The power grid blew up from the lightning strike and we won't have power for a while. Try to think of some activities that don't require electricity.
We can do jigsaw puzzles.
Purple and Blue are geniuses. Jigsaw puzzles and tic-tac-toe it is.
3 days later.
Has the storm passed yet, Green? I want to go home.
Yeah, Green. Is the storm gone yet?
Calm down, guys. I'm going to check outside to see if the storm is gone. Well, guys. I've got some good news and some bad news.
Start with the good news first, Green.
Okay, Red. The good news is the storm is gone again.
And the bad news?
Your houses got struck by lightning during the storm and got destroyed in the process.
I'm stuck here longer.
I'm afraid so, Blue.
Too bad.
Wait a minute. Green, come to the window in the kitchen.
What is it, Red?
Blue's house was not destroyed during the storm. Only your house and Blue's house are the only 2 houses that survived the 3-day storm.
Yes, I can finally go home now. So long, everyone.
Well, Blue seems eagerly to be back to his house after the storm. Now we have to wait for oranges, yellows, purples and my house to be rebuilt in a few weeks.
2.5 weeks later.
Hey, look at that. All of your houses have been rebuilt.
Excellent. Now we can go back to our houses.
Next time, we can play capture the flag again.
Sure thing, Purple. We'll play capture the flag again when we meet again.
See you later, Green.
See you later, Orange.
Ah, home sweet home.
What a happy ending.
Okay, students. Your homework tonight is to find the real underwater treasure chest, and it is due tomorrow first thing. But, if you students do not bring me a real treasure chest from underwater, you will go see Principal Blacksmith. So, all 27 of you have fun finding a real underwater treasure chest.
After school at Reed's garage.
Okay, we are at Red's house, but I don't see him.
Orange, maybe Red is working on his submarine a little bit.
You may be right, Blue.
Blue, guys, Red's garage door is opening.
Are you guys ready to go out to sea? Then let's go.
Out to sea. Three hours later.
There should be a sunken ship around here somewhere. Squid.
What are we going to do? A giant squid is attacking our submarine.
I need a moment to think this through.
Well, think fast, Red. The squid is going to eat us.
I got it. Blue and purple. Activate the squid swatter.
Bad. Squid. Go back to where you belong.
Alright. Guys, we found the sunken ship. Guys, we found the treasure chest. Yellow. Apply the submarine claw.
Darn it. Red, the claw snapped.
Great. Thanks a whole lot, Yellow. Now all 6 of us have to pick up the chest ourselves and bring it inside the submarine manually.
1 hour later.
Yay! We finally captured the treasure chest. And it only took us an hour to bring it inside the submarine. And, Yellow, I am sorry for snapping at you.
That's alright, Red.
Tomorrow.
Students, it's time to present the Glacier treasure chests. Our first group is the 6 kids.
1 presentation later.
That was the best speech and the best treasure chest ever. I hereby declare the 6 kids is great and applause.
Another presentation later.
Tough Black Jr., this is the worst treasure chest I have ever received in my class today. Your grade is an F-. Go see Principal Blacksmith immediately.
Off to school.
Man, that was the best day ever.
Yeah, but Tough Black Jr.'s treasure chest was the most tough one we have ever seen.
Yeah, Blue. I definitely agree with you. What kind of treasure chest did Tough Black Jr. present us? It's more like a wooden piece of trash more than an underwater treasure chest.
I sure hope Tough Black Jr. learns his lesson.
Epilogue. Tough Black Jr. I just got a call from Principal Blacksmith and Mr. Ega saying that you failed the presentation of your treasure chest by bringing in the rotten treasure chest out in the filthy lagoon. You are grounded for 3 weeks. And this means no fun or evil stuff for 3 weeks.
We have a whole summer to ourselves, guys.
No more school until September.
What do you guys want to do?
Go out to the beach?
I don't think so, Red. I'm aquaphobic.
What does that mean, Blue?
Aquaphobia means that I am afraid of the water.
That's too bad.
Watch a movie.
There aren't any good movies out lately, Purple. There are going to be more horrible movies coming out this summer.
Travel through space?
Yeah, that'll work. What do you guys think?
We'll go to space, Orange.
How will we go to space, guys? We don't have a rocket.
Not to worry, guys. Did you know that the rocket wagon can transform into an actual rocket?
No way.
That rocket wagon can transform into a real rocket.
Do we have enough fuel to get to the sun, then to Pluto, then back?
We're going warp speed, Yellow. We're pretty certain that we have enough fuel to make a trip all around the solar system.
Then let's go.
We got all of our stuff packed up.
20 minutes of setup later.
And we are lifting off.
Those kids in that rocket, they could get themselves hurt.
Hang on, everyone. We are going warp speed.
We're outside the Earth.
Our first stop is the sun.
Did everyone carry their sunglasses?
Most definitely, Green.
Okay, we are approaching the sun. Everyone put on your sunglasses now. The sun is very bright and will burn your eyes if you look at it for too long.
Why are my sunglasses flying all over the place?
The gravity went lower after we left Earth.
I got the sunglasses.
It's so hot in here, Red. What is the temperature?
It says the temperature is 9,941 degrees Fahrenheit.
That is the hottest planet we've ever visited.
The sun isn't a planet, Yellow. It's a star.
Still, the hottest star we've ever visited.
Now we are going to head to Mercury.
How will we head to Mercury in a jiffy, Red? It's going to take us light years to Mercury because it is 35.98 million miles away from the sun.
And we may die out here.
2 words, guys. Warp speed.
$35.98 million miles later.
Here we are, guys. The first planet of our solar system, Mercury.
I sure hope Mercury is cooler than the sun.
It's still going to be a hot planet, but the good news is that Mercury is 9,140 degrees cooler than the sun itself.
What does the temperature say, Red?
801 degrees Fahrenheit.
What is the atmosphere around Mercury?
Hydrogen, helium, and oxygen. You may need a space helmet in order to breathe on Mercury.
What happens if we don't wear helmets?
Your heads will explode.
My feet are burning. Run for your lives.
Everyone back to the rocket now. We are going to Venus.
31.26 million miles later.
There's Venus.
Is Venus cooler than Mercury, Red? Because I am burning a lot.
Sorry, Blue. Venus is 63 degrees hotter than Mercury. The thermometer reads 864 degrees.
What is the lowest temperature on Venus, Red?
Negative 275 degrees.
Good thing that Earth is much cooler than the Sun, Mercury, and Venus.
Now that you mentioned that, Green, our next planet of the solar system is Earth, and we are heading there now. Warp speed, activate.
25.72 million miles later.
Hey look! Our home planet, Earth.
We are not landing on Earth yet.
How much fuel do we have left, Red?
We're almost out of fuel, guy.
Red, I told you using warp speed consumes a lot of fuel.
We are going to need 5 times more fuel than what we've carried on the rocket before.
One stop on Earth later.
Now that we have a ton of fuel, we can now go travel through the rest of the solar system.
We're off to Mars.
48.64 million miles later.
Here's the 4th planet of our solar system, Mars.
A whole day on Mars is 39 minutes longer than Earth's.
I wish it would be that way back at home.
Look at the moons.
They're so small. The moon on our planet is bigger than the 2 moons on Mars.
The moon names are Phobos and Deimos.
Did you actually nickname the moons, Red?
No, Orange. Those are the actual moon names on Mars. I did not nickname them.
Well then, what is the name of the moon on Earth?
There is no official name for the moon on Earth. It's just called the moon.
Could we visit Mars without helmets or a suit?
No, Purple. You can't breathe on Mars.
Always wear a helmet and a spacesuit if you're traveling outside of the Earth, Purple.
Now we are going to head over to the biggest planet of our solar system, Jupiter.
342.2 million miles later.
Well, that took an hour of warp speed to get from Mars to Jupiter.
I have lost planet count, Red. How many planets have we visited?
Jupiter is number 5, Blue.
How many moons does Jupiter have?
Jupiter has 63 moons. That's 61 more moons than Mars and 62 more than Earth. Look at the great red spot, guys.
The great red spot on your face is disgusting, Red.
No, not the spot on my face. I'm talking about the great red spot on Jupiter.
Oh, that great red spot.
What's so common about the great red spot?
There may be storms on Jupiter.
Like on Earth?
No, yellow. Jupiter's atmosphere is a gas giant, so the storms may produce in a different way than ours.
I don't think we can live on Jupiter either because its atmosphere doesn't contain oxygen.
Oh no.
Next planet please, Red.
407 million miles later.
2 hours of warp speed this time.
Here is the 6th planet of our solar system, Saturn.
How did Saturn get its rings?
The rings on Saturn are made of a lot of rock and dust.
I am freezing in here. What does the temperature say, Red?
The temperature says it's negative 188 degrees Fahrenheit on Saturn.
That is way too cold to be cooler. Warp us to Uranus, please.
$893.2 million miles later.
Here we are, guys. After 4.5 hours of warp speed time, We made it to the 7th planet of our solar system, Uranus.
I've never seen a planet besides Earth become so
Blue.
Geez, purple. You don't have to shout behind me.
Not you, Blue. I meant the color of the planet. The second bluest planet of the solar system.
Why are the winds blowing so frequently?
Did I forget to mention that the wind speed on Uranus is 560 miles per hour? That is a lot more wind speed than on Earth.
Thanks for mentioning that, Yellow.
Can we please go to the next planet?
The wind's so strong that I can't even reach the warp button. Green, pass me the super long L pipe over there.
Red, catch.
I got it. Off to Neptune.
1.009 billion miles later.
6 hours of warp speed.
We're getting closer to being finished, guys. We've approached Neptune, the 8th planet of our solar system.
Another
blue planet.
What is your obsession with blue planets, Purple?
I just like blue planets.
You scared me like that twice and I don't like that.
What is the mass of Neptune compared to Earth?
Neptune has 17 times the mass of Earth, which is slightly more than the mass of Uranus.
Can we head to Pluto now? Purple apparently won't calm herself down with this blue planet nonsense.
Alright, Blue. We are heading to our last stop, Pluto.
8 hours of warp speed later.
Here is the last planet of our solar.
Hey, Red?
Yes, Yellow.
Pluto is not a planet of the solar system. It's a dwarf planet.
Do dwarf planets count as planets from our solar system?
I don't think so, Red.
I'm feeling very hot again. What is the temperature?
369 degrees.
We need to get back home now.
Our parents are questioning on why we were gone.
Several days later.
Where are those kids at?
What's with all the blasting?
I hope our kids aren't in danger.
The kids have gone to space.
What? You are joking.
This is no joke. I saw Red and his friends fly into space with a rocket a few weeks ago.
Here they come.
Kids, are you alright?
Yeah, we are fine.
That is a very dangerous thing to do.
You could get yourselves hurt when traveling into space without supervision.
You could spend half of your summer vacation out into space. Never plan to travel to space as a summer vacation plan again.
Wait a second. What month are we in right now? July? We spent half of our summer in space.
We didn't do anything fun.
Well, Red? What do you have to say for all of this?
Guys, I am sorry for wasting half of our summer by going out to space.
That's alright, Red.
Let's go back in the house and have a serious talk, young man.
Red, where are you taking us? You said that we are going to the park.
We are heading to the park, Purple.
But why are we heading towards the Colorland cliff, Red? You know that I am extremely anxious of high cliffs.
Because, Green, the city workers are working on the main road to the park, so the only way to get to the park from here is to take the scenic cliff route.
The main road to the park is closed until September 26, 2021. Looks like we won't be going back to the park in 3 years.
Hold on, everyone. We are getting closer to the cliff.
Red, I am not sure that I am capable of doing this.
Green, just sit back there quietly until we reach the park. I am not turning the wagon around.
Let's see if those lunatic kids can survive the detour to the park up the cliff.
Come on, Green. Suck it up. The only way to get to the park is to drive up that cliff.
12 circles above the cliff later.
Oh no. It's a dead end ahead. I can't stop the wagon or turn it around. Everyone jump now. Where's green and red? Come on, green. Let's go. The wagon's going to fall off the cliff any second.
The wagon.
It's too late, red. Let it go.
No! 3 days later.
Way to go, red the genius. What's that supposed to mean, yellow? Well, red, it actually means a lot of things. You drove us in the middle of nowhere and left us stranded on a cliff for 3 days. And thanks to you, green is now paranoid of heights and cliffs.
I want to go home. I want to go home. Yeah, red. This is legitimately the last time we go to the park with you. Now how are we going to go home?
I got a solution, everyone. You better not pull a dim-witted solution, red. Pocket trampoline. Stop singing, red. Now how are we supposed to go home with this trampoline? Watch me, yellow. Try it, yellow. I made it back home without injuring myself. Oh, absolutely not, red. I am not risking my life jumping on that contraption of yours. Come on, everyone. Let's go home.
Yeah, I'm with you, yellow. Blue, push that contraption off that cliff now.
Here's that contraption of yours, red. Keep it away from us.
"23 wallowing days later."
What have we done? We made red wallow for 24 days straight.
Yeah, yellow. We should apologize to him right now.
Red, open the door. Go away, yellow. Can't you see that I'm wallowing here? I am no longer a member of the Six Kids clan. Go find someone else to replace me.
Suck it up, Red. Your wallowing is flooding up the entire street.
Alright. Purple. I am walking towards the door now. What do you two want? I want to go back to my permanent wallowing session.
Red, we just wanted to say that we are sorry for yelling at you and making you wallow for 24 days straight.
So,
Please, Red. Please be our leader for the Six Kids clan again. The town's been a wreck without you. We promise we won't evict you from the clan again.
Apologies accepted. Tell Orange, Green, and Blue that I am now back to being leader of the clan.
There. Now the apology is quick, simple, and painless.
Now let's tell the other 3 that Red is back in the Six Kids clan.
Saturday morning at Colorland.
Yes, it's Saturday.
Time to go to the park.
Are you guys ready for the kite competition?
Oh, absolutely, Red.
Orange, why did you bring your jump rope along with your kite?
Because I want to exercise after the kite competition. Green.
Okay, Orange.
Hold. Where are your IDs?
We're the Six Kids Clan. We come here all the time.
That doesn't excuse the fact that we have a new security system over our park now.
Red, the park warden wants us to grab our IDs and show them to him to allow us access inside.
Oh.
All right, then. You all are free to enter the Colorland Park.
Let's see who can hold their kite up in the air the longest without the wind forcing you to let go of your kite.
Okay, Blue.
On your mark. Get set. Launch kites.
Guys, the strong wind is coming in.
My kite. That's strange.
What is it, Yellow?
Orange, I saw a strange light from the sky take my kite away.
That's terrible.
Green, purple, and orange stand over where the X is.
Red, yellow, and blue.
Help us.
The strange light is a UFO ship.
Which UFO is abducting the girls?
Oh, darn it. The neutrals are back to torment us again.
Well, let's go back to our houses and grab our equipment so we can get the girls back.
One collection of items later.
Alright, let's get in that turbo engine rocket wagon to go to the neutrals lair.
Where exactly is the neutrals lair, guys?
Not to worry, gentlemen, I brought my pocket laptop to pinpoint the location of where Tough Black took green, orange, and purple. Right about there, 7 blocks away from us.
Alright, let's get over there, to the wagon.
Seven blocks later.
Here we are, the neutrals lair.
There are guards over there blocking the entrance.
We could try asking them permission for us to go inside.
Hold. Who goes there? It is us. Red, yellow, and blue from the Six Kids Clan. We are here to rescue green, purple, and orange from you guys.
Not going to happen. Get lost.
Now, guys.
What do you want from us, Tough Black?
I am going to feed you to the sharks.
You're insane. Let us go.
My family cannot afford a hospital bill.
Stop right there. Tough Black. Let the girls go or we will attack you. You three are going to attack me with those puny swords.
Yes, Tough Black, we are.
Then try to attack me with those lame weapons that you three crafted out of your dumpsters.
What? Why, you little...
Blue. Chill.
Sorry, Red.
Attack him.
See, you three are weak. Time to lower the crate to the sharks.
Guys, Tough Black is making us shark food. Do something.
Do you have an idea yet, Red?
I got it. Place your swords out in the middle so we can upgrade them. You are in for it now, Tough Black.
The remote.
Yellow, you stop the girls from going near the shark tank. And Blue, call the police.
Yes, Red.
Sorry, sharks, no food for you today.
You did it, guys.
You defeated Tough Black and set us free.
Thank you boys for setting us free and saving us from the sharks.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, the police should be here any minute.
Let's get out of here.
A few moments later.
Colorland Police. In seeking for a suspect named Tough Black.
Inside that building and to the left, sir.
Freeze. Tough Black. You are under arrest.
I'm under arrest. Why am I under arrest?
Don't play goofy with me. You are under arrest for child abuse by locking 3 girls up and attempting to feed them to the sharks. Let's go. Tough Black. You have 7-hour court case.
A few more moments later.
We're all glad that all of this is over.
And I found my kite.
Let's continue the kite competition back at Colorland Park.
Orange, are you sure you are not going to fly kites with us?
I need to exercise after all of what happened today.
Alright, Orange. Have fun with your jump rope.
Students, your homework tonight is to write the 4 pages on your computers at home, and it is due at the start of class on Monday.
Yes, I am capable of doing that.
All 27 of you are
Back at Yellow's house. Ah, what a great day at school. Now to work on my homework for Mr. Eager's class.
Oh no!
What? Why is my computer acting defective all of a sudden?
Fatal error. Please reinstall your operating system.
I don't have a disk to reinstall my operating system. Please work.
Reinstall.
Work, you trash heap excuse of a computer.
Failed to operate.
That's it. I am asking Red for help on this one.
What seems to be the problem, Yellow?
My computer won't start, Red. Can you see if you can fix it?
Let me see here. This is not good, Yellow.
What is it, Red?
Your computer is glitching like crazy.
What are you doing, Red? Stop the glitch.
I'm trying.
Well, if it isn't Red and Yellow from the Six Kids clan.
Who is talking in a strange voice, Red?
I have no idea.
Look at the computer screen, imbeciles.
The computer is talking.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty certain that computers cannot talk.
Silence. You two will now be penalized inside the computer.
Yellow, help me. The computer virus is sucking me in the computer.
What should I do, Red?
Call the other 4 on the alert phone.
Sure thing, Red.
Hurry.
Guys, come to my house right now. This is a real emergency.
What's wrong, Yellow?
My computer is having a glitching virus and is sucking Red inside it.
You expect us to believe that, Yellow?
I am not even joking, Green. Turn on your video setting on your alert phones and see for yourselves.
Help me, guys. I am almost sucked into the computer.
We're on our way, Yellow.
Hurry, the computer is sucking me in next. Grab some arm connectors.
Okay, Yellow,
I'm stuck inside my computer with Red.
We're in his bedroom.
Don't worry, boys. We're coming to get you out of there.
Give it up, Yellow and Red. Your other 4 colorful friends aren't worth anything compared to an indestructible virus.
I can't move.
What is this?
You two are tied to electric Ethernet cables. They will zap you every time you run away.
We need to get out of here.
Come on, yep.
Great, we are stuck inside Yellow's computer.
Here is Yellow's bedroom, guys.
The door is locked, Green.
Do you always carry that sledgehammer with you, Orange?
Most definitely, Green. Out of the way, guys. I am going to bust down that door now.
help us. We need to get in there and help.
Plug your arm connectors in Yellow's computer.
We're inside Yellow's computer.
Hey, computer virus. Let our friends go or we will be forced to attack upon you.
Or what?
Get him, Blue.
Prepare to be banished, virus. Why won't he go away?
Watch out, he's summoning cursors.
Look out.
We're free. Place your items out in the middle so we can upgrade them.
Get the virus.
Your computer has been clear of viruses. Goodbye.
That takes care of my computer issue.
How do we get out of here, Yellow?
See that giant USB port over there? Everyone get on that and push.
We're out. We defeated the computer virus.
See if your computer works again, Yellow.
Yes, my computer works again. Thank you guys for helping me out with this virus problem.
You're welcome, Yellow. Let's start on our papers before it is due on Monday.
Sure thing. Boy, it feels good not to be trapped inside a computer forever.
Monday at the start of class.
Students, your 4 pages are due today. Pass them to the front. I have collected all of your essays. I will have them graded by tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yellow, can you come to my desk immediately?
Yes, Mr. Eager.
Can you explain to me what you turned in at the start of class yesterday?
That's not what I turned in.
Well, that essay certainly has your name written on it, Yellow.
I didn't print this either. I had a glitching virus on my computer and it printed junk instead of my essay.
Like I believe you, Yellow. I hope you continue that story over in Principal Blacksmith's office. Students, listen up. Tomorrow, we have a field trip up to the Colorland Expressway.
Mr. Egger. Mr. Egger.
What is your question this time, Red?
Mr. Egger, where exactly is the Colorland Expressway?
Must explain everything to you, Red. The Colorland Expressway is located near Colorland Park at right field.
You see, Red, this is why you should never ask Mr. Egger questions about where stuff is, like the Colorland Expressway.
Red and Blue, you two are excused to go see Principal Blacksmith immediately.
What on earth for, Mr. Egger?
Well, gentlemen, Red, you are going to the office due to you asking me where the Colorland Expressway is, and Blue, you are going to the office due to mentioning about me.
One simple question and you get sent to the principal's office. Geez, is that too much to ask?
Exactly, Red. Who would send someone to the office just because of a simple rhetorical question?
I heard that. Now keep moving.
Alright, you two. Quit planting your faces on my door and come inside now. So, Blue and Red, why were you two asking questions to Mr. Egger about where the Colorland Expressway is and stuff like that?
We were curious about where the Colorland Expressway is because we are new to those attractions, so that's why we had to ask.
Yeah, what Blue said, Principal Blacksmith. What town were you two originated from? You see, Principal Blacksmith, we were from Bland Town. All 6 of us had to move out of that town because of the angry scientists' orders. Well, let's just see about that, Red. I am going through both of your records right now to see if you are both from Bland Town.
2 record checks later.
Well, you two. I went through both of your records and it said that you both were not from Bland Town, and you both are permanent residents of Colorland.
Well, that may be a coincidence, Principal Blacksmith. You see,
I've simply just had enough of you two bringing up objections that are getting nowhere with this case. You two will not go to the Colorland Expressway tomorrow, and you two are suspended for 3 days. Go home now, and I will call both of your parents. Well, this is just great, Blue. A simple rhetorical question about where the Colorland Expressway is and telling the truth about where we came from that the principal said it was a lie, and we got suspended for 3 days. And we don't get to go to the attraction tomorrow.
Yes, Red, the staff at the school are starting to act bogus near us. We must see the attraction somehow.
I agree, Blue. I must see that attraction too. Tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning, we'll climb out of our bedroom windows and wait for the others at the bus stop.
Excellent idea, Red. Let's sure hope that our parents don't say anything about this the next day.
Tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. 2 hours later.
We've been standing at the bus stop for 2 hours, Red. Now how are we supposed to get to the Colorland Expressway?
We could use the rocket wagon again.
After setting up inside the rocket wagon.
Let's get this wagon over to the Colorland Expressway before it's too late.
What are you waiting for, Blue? Fire it up.
At Colorland Park.
Blue, Principal Blacksmith is standing in front of the entrance to the expressway, and somehow he is much happier than yesterday. Gentlemen, I am really sorry about yesterday for suspending you for 3 weeks and telling you the wrong information. You two were right for being born in Bland Town. I'd never should have let you two not go to the Colorland Expressway. As for your rewards, the suspension has been lifted, your parents haven't been notified, and you both are welcome inside the attraction.
Students, report card days next week.
Report cards are coming already? Oh no, I am getting a lot of bad grades.
Make sure after I pass out your report cards that your parents sign them, and return them per our next meeting from when I passed them out.
My dad is going to flip if I show him my report card.
In other words, class, we have a multiplication quiz today. Clear off all your desks. Put your books and notes away, and only pencil should be on your desk. Tough Black Jr., why is your desk piled up with a lot of notes?
I don't know where to fit all my notes.
Put them under your desk. You aren't supposed to look at any notes during quizzes or tests. I also said that the pencil should be on your desk, not a pen.
Here is a pencil. That is your main writing utensil from now on.
After passing out all the quizzes.
I have passed out all 27 of your quizzes. You have exactly 15 minutes to complete it. And begin.
Problem number 1, 6 times 7 equals 43. Problem number 2, 4 times 8 equals 67. Problem number 3, 9 times 1 equals 0. Problem number 4, 5 times 4 equals 19.
Tough Black Jr., meet me outside in the hallway.
What the? Tough Black Jr. interrupted my concentration and they don't look right.
Tough Black Jr., that is unacceptable behavior. You don't shut and give out answers during quizzes or tests. If you keep this up, I will tell Principal Blacksmith about this, and what you just did now will also be added to your report card.
14 minutes later.
Students, quiz time is up. Pass your quizzes to the person to your right, and you will grade their quizzes. Number 1, 6 times 7 equals 42. Number 2, 4 times 8 equals 32. Number 3, 9 times 1 equals 9.
Number 4, 5 times 4 equals 20.
Number 5, 3 times 3 equals 9.
Number 6, 2 times 5 equals 10.
Number 7, 12 times 9 equals 108.
Number 8, 11 times 4 equals 44.
Number 9, 7 times 7 equals 49. And problem number 10, 6 times 9 equals 54.
Red got all of his math problems wrong because they aren't the answers I shouted.
Okay, students. Pass your graded tests back to the original student. You will see which problems you got right and wrong.
What? I answered all of the problems correctly and I got an X on all of them.
Something the matter, Red?
Mr. Eager, all of the multiplication problems are correct on my quiz, but they are counted wrong.
Thank you for letting me know, Red. Alright, who sits next to Red on the right side? Raise your hand. Tough Black Jr., I'm so disappointed in you. You don't count multiplication problems wrong when they're correct. Go to the office.
Next week.
Students, it's report card day.
Oh, no. Today is my doom day.
You will be dismissed after I pass your report cards out, and I want your parents to sign your report cards and bring them back tomorrow at the start of class.
After passing out the report cards.
Yes, I got a pluses in all of my classes. My dad is going to be super proud of me.
No, I got F minuses in all of my classes. My dad is going to be super angry at me.
And you are dismissed. Please remember to ask your parents to sign your report cards and return them to class the next day.
Dad, guess what?
What's the news, Red?
I got a pluses in all of my classes.
I am super proud of you, Red, and I will sign your report card right away.
Hey, Tough Black Jr., did you receive your report card yet?
Yes, Dad, I did receive my report card today.
Hand it here.
Tough Black Jr., I am super angry with you. You failed all of your classes, and you got a comment from Mr. Egar saying that during your multiplication quiz, you shouted and gave out wrong answers in class. And marked all of the answers on Red's test wrong when they are right. You are grounded for 5 months, and you will not go to your invention room or play with your evil toys for 5 months. Go to bed now.
One day at the restaurant.
Ah, what a magnificent day at the restaurant. Hey, keep it down back there. I'm trying to work in a restaurant. What is going on back in the kitchen? I'm coming down there.
Gee, that was some fun, wasn't it, Red?
It sure was. Green.
Okay, toss that plate on the floor.
What is going on in here? My dishes. Red, green. How dare you trespass my restaurant and destroy property including my dishes?
I am the angry scientist's boss of this restaurant, and this is unacceptable. What do you two have to say for yourselves for all of this destruction?
We don't have anything to say for ourselves about this mess.
We're sorry, angry scientist and the boss. We promise it won't happen ever again.
Your apologies are accepted, but you are still banned from living behind the restaurant. For all of you 6 kids, tell your friends to pack up and move somewhere else.
Yes, angry scientist.
Hey, Green and Red, how did the kitchen annoyance work out?
Yellow. The kitchen annoyance turned out horribly.
Yeah, I totally agree with Red on this result. The angry scientist and their strict boss in that restaurant said that we, as in all 6 kids, are banned in Bland Town. Forever. We have to pack our stuff up by Wednesday at sundown.
A couple of hours later.
We cannot believe that we are being permanently expulsed out of Bland Town.
Banned forever in Bland Town, for eternity.
Oh, where can we move to that is far away from the cranky angry scientist?
This plan didn't work in the first place. We need to escort ourselves out by the end of Wednesday at sundown.
I have to move out of my house because of the angry scientist. We probably need to move to Colorland.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Blue.
We all should move to Colorland, which is 549 miles away from the angry scientist.
We all agree. Blue.
We all should move to Colorland.
Wednesday at sundown.
Okay, 6 kids. It is Wednesday at sundown, and it's time to say goodbye to your houses.
6 house goodbyes later.
Did all of you 6 kids say your goodbyes to your former homes?
Yes, angry scientist.
Now all 6 of you, get out of Blandtown and never come back.
Outside Blandtown.
Now leaving Blandtown. Population, 273,947. Twig, red. Hand me the chalk. We're changing the number to 273,941 because we are never welcome here again.
Here is some chalk. Orange.
Thank you, red. 273,947 minus 6.
Five hours of walking later.
Green, how much farther to the next rest stop?
Blue, we're already at the rest stop. You have 50 feet to reach there.
27 feet of slowness later.
Guys, I don't think I can make it.
Blue's been knocked out from dehydration. Come on, red. Help me drag him inside.
40 minutes of CPR and water later.
Alright, Red, where am I? What the heck happened?
Blue, you were passed out on the sidewalk due to dehydration. You almost made it to the rest stop by 23 feet.
Luckily, I helped you revive by giving you 3 bottles of water they had for free to get you hydrated again.
2 days later.
Okay, 6 kids plan. To prevent us from having dehydration again, we are going to hitchhike on the highway to Colorland. First, we need a cardboard box.
Here you go, Red. 1 cardboard box.
Excellent work, Yellow. However, we do not need the entire box. Next, I need a sharp knife to get 1 dimension of it.
Here you go, Red. Just don't cut yourself with it.
Now that we got the box cut into 2D, we probably need this section of the box. There we go. 1 piece of the cardboard box. Blue, you take the remainder of the cardboard box to the big recycling bin. And Green, you can have your sharp knife back.
Red, thank goodness you didn't cut yourself while splitting a section of that box.
Lastly, we need a black marker.
Here you go, Red. 1 black marker.
There, we got the tools we need to prepare to hitchhike. Now we wait for a vehicle to come to a complete stop.
30 wasted minutes later.
Hey, Red. We've been sitting on the highway for half an hour and the vehicle didn't make a complete stop. Another wasted plan.
Yeah, Red. What Yellow said, Mr. Setup.
Red, it's your fault that we got kicked out of Blandtown.
And now you're telling us fake stories to wait on the road for a vehicle to come to stop?
Guys, I have something. I have something to say. I have something to say. I have something to say.
Whoa. Rude, Red. Totally rude. This better be good and not better be hoax story.
Guys, if we keep this up, we are never getting to Colorland any faster. Look, guys, that truck just came to a complete stop. Come on.
Hey, Okay, we're going to Colorland too. Come on in. Haha, suckers.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please turn down your radio?
No. Keep quiet back there.
We thought you were a kind gentleman. Who are you and where are you taking us?
I'm Tough Black, you lunatic kids. And we're going to the neutrals lair.
Tough Black. Guys, we've been abducted.
Ah, nice one, Red. We've hitchhiked in the wrong vehicle. None of this would have happened if you didn't plan to trash the kitchen in that restaurant.
Alright. I deserve this. But we need to get out of this truck. Green. Call the police.
I can't. Red. The windows on that truck are stuck.
Try banging on the windows. Green.
Help. Police. We need you immediately. Red. The windows on this vehicle have secured invisible barbed wires on them.
Great. Now we're stuck in this never escaping truck until Tough Black stops at his lair.
At the neutral's lair.
Tough Black. Let us out of this cell.
No way, Red. All of you 6 kids can get fried in the vat of frying oil.
Frying oil?
Bye-bye, 6 kids. The show will now be called Zero Kids Adventures. Have fun eating French fries.
Help us. Someone.
I don't want to be turned into a fried snack.
Thank you.
Super.
Indigo.
You are quite welcome. Now let's get you 6 to Colorland.
Buggy. Finally, at Colorland.
This town seems nice.
And there are houses identifying our letters and colors that are for sale.
Okay, let's move in these houses.
Yay. 6 new houses for one of us to live in. My letter and color.
Enjoy your new house, yellow.
You too, yellow.
And no more blind setups.
Yeah, definitely got it, yellow. And I'll be seeing you in the next episode of 6 Kids Adventures. Goodbye, everyone.
Are you ready for what we're doing here tonight, son?
Yes, Dad.
With my new invention, the Time Stopper 3500, I will make time stay the current time for all eternity. That means it's going to be 12:14 in the morning for the rest of time's existence.
What are you waiting for, Dad? Let's freeze time forever.
Now the time will stay 12:14 a.m. forever. Everyone can stay in bed forever. Let's go home, Tough Black Jr.
What are you two doing out at Colorland Square this late at night?
We were just inspecting the clock. On the clock tower, Mr. Police Officer, sir.
You two don't look anything like clock inspectors. Why is the clock tower destroyed along with a huge portion of the square?
Oh, hey, A powerful lightning strike hit the clock tower and broke it to the ground.
A likely story. Have a nice night, gentlemen.
Thank you, officer.
7 hours later.
Time for a new day at school. 12:14 a.m.? That is way too early to go back to school. Oh, well. Time to crash back to bed. Good night, world.
6 more hours later.
What the heck? I slept for 6 more hours and the time still reads 12:14 a.m. Something fishy is going on here. Let me check the time on the color phone. This can't possibly be correct. My alarm clock and the time on my color phone both read 12:14 a.m. I might as well wait 24 hours to see if the time changes.
24 hours later.
The time hasn't changed for over 24 hours. It's still 12:14 a.m. on September 23rd. I've been asleep for 33 hours straight and missed a whole day of school. Dad, wake up. Dad.
Red, stop shouting and go back to bed.
But, Dad, I've been asleep for over 33 hours and the time hasn't changed from 12:14 one bit. I missed a whole day of school and you missed a whole day of work because of this. It's not 12:14 in the morning on the 23rd. It is 7:35 a.m. on the 24th.
No, Red. The time is not 7:35 a.m. on September 24th. It is 12:14 a.m. on September 23rd. Fix your alarm clock and go back to sleep. I will be more interested in your stories in the morning.
But, Dad, if you would let me explain this into more detail for a moment.
I said go to bed right now.
Yes, Dad. I will go to bed right away.
Wake me up like that again, young man, and you are grounded for 1 month with no adventure planning. Got it?
Agreed, Dad. Dad didn't believe me one bit about this situation and I've overslept for a day and a half. That's almost 2 days of school that I've missed.
Have either one of you 26 students seen Red today?
No, Mr. Eggauer. We haven't seen Red come into school for the last 2 days.
Well, Red is 3 hours late to class today plus that absence he had yesterday. Class starts at 9 o'clock, not at 12:14.
The time's been stuck at 12:14 for about 3 days, Mr. Eggauer.
Well, Green. Since it is not 12:14 and it's been stuck like this for over 48 hours, what is the real time in Colorland?
Mr. Eggauer, the real time in Colorland is 11:37 a.m. on Thursday, September 24th. That's why Red was all caught up at home for the last 2 days because the time stopped.
Seems fair enough. Since our break time is starting, you, orange, purple, blue, and yellow can track down Red and bring him back to the School of Colorland before the day is over. You have 20 minutes to bring him over.
1 class session later.
Alright, guys. We have to head over to Red's house and bring him back to the school and make him realize it is not 12:14 in the morning on September 23rd.
Guys, take a look at the clock tower over at Colorland Square.
Someone destroyed the clock tower. That's the reason why the time has been stuck at 12:14 a.m. all this time.
Who would do such a heinous crime like that to the Colorland clock tower?
Good question, Blue. Unfortunately, we don't have time to answer that right now. We promised Mr. Eggauer to get Red back to the School of Colorland before our break is over and after school.
What are we doing just standing around? Come on, let's get Red before school starts up again.
At Red's house.
Oh, dear. It sounds like Red is crying because of this.
I can't believe my own dad would drive me this way. I told him the truth for once in my life and he didn't take it at all.
Red, stop your obnoxious crying and go back to sleep. I told you I will be more interested in your stories in the morning. Stop crying or you're grounded for 2 months. Who's knocking on the front door this late at night? What are you kids doing here this late at night? Shouldn't you all be in bed right about now? It is midnight.
Mr. Red, we're just here to grab Red and go back to school.
I hate to break this to you kids, but the school doesn't open for another 8 hours. I'm telling your parents on why you 5 snuck out of bed and came here at 12:14 in the morning.
Mr. Red, it's not 12:14 in the morning. It's almost noon on the next day.
Here is photographic proof that the clock tower in Colorland Square was destroyed and the time got stuck at 12:14 a.m. on September 23rd for over 36 hours.
Let me see that picture, Orange. Oh, no, Red, he was telling the truth the whole time about the time being stuck at 12:14 a.m. the previous day and I went too hard on him. Red, it's time to come downstairs and to go to school. It is not 12:14 in the morning. You missed nearly 2 days of school. Your friends are out by the door waiting for you.
4 minutes later.
Wow, I can't believe that it's really 12:05 p.m. and fell asleep for about 40 hours. That isn't good for my health at all.
Yes, and after school, Red, we are going to Colorland Square and investigate the broken clock tower and whatever damage has been done to the square as well and figure out why the time stopped at 12:14 a.m.
Let me guess, Green. Tough Black destroyed the clock tower, or a powerful lightning strike destroyed it almost 2 days ago. I hope we find answers about this after school.
Well, Red, you managed to make it back to school, for being 3 hours late to class. What kept you from coming to school for nearly 2 days, Red?
Well, Mr. Rigger, I tried telling my dad since the daytime stopped completely and warned him about it and he didn't believe me at all, so that's why I was stuck at home for the last 2 days.
Very well, then. Have a seat at your desk, Red. Break time is over, everyone, we're resuming class right now. Open your textbooks to page 214.
At the end of school.
Alright, since the school day is over, let's head over to Colorland Square and investigate the damage done to the clock tower and figure out how to reverse this and set the date and time to its normal setting.
At Colorland Square.
Whoever did this to the clock tower and the square are in a lot of trouble and cost the city of Colorland about $6,000. Hang on a minute. What's this remote over here? The time stopper 3500. If found, please return this item to the neutrals. Guys, Tough Black is back at it again and done something very bad and illegal to Colorland that cost the whole town $7,500. He stopped the time to 12:14 a.m. on September 23rd for almost 2 days and destroyed the clock tower.
Of course Tough Black had something to do with this.
Well, Red, is there a way to reverse the damage to the clock tower and the remaining damage to the square?
Well, Blue, I can't reverse the damage done here with this contraption remote of Tough Black's. However, I need a circuit box to rewire the remote so it can reverse the damage to the Colorland Square. Does anyone have a circuit box?
Here you go, Red.
Thank you, Yellow. Let's get electrical.
A lot of rewiring later.
There we go. The remote is now rewired that it should reverse the damage to the clock tower. Oh, and before I forget, here's your circuit box, Yellow.
Thank you, Red.
Everyone stand back. This may get critical. There, the clock is now fixed, time is restored, and is now displaying the correct date and time. The time is now 4 o'clock.
Now we have to go to the police station and turn that remote into them for evidence and report Tough Black again for causing over $7,000 worth of damage to Colorland Square.
Initiate Rocket Wagon Mark II. To the police station.
1 police report later.
We sure hope Tough Black learns his lesson in the slammer again. Let's go home and watch the Colorland Action News.
1 hour later. This is news anchor Dandelion reporting to you live on Colorland Action News. Breaking news tonight in the Colorland Square, around midnight on the 23rd of September. 2 neutrals from the neutrals lair named Tough Black and Tough Black Jr. went over to the clock tower and destroyed it and stopped time completely for almost 2 days with an invention called the Time Stopper 3500. Tough Black has also been lying to the police shortly after the time stoppage, claiming to be clock tower inspectors, which they're not after this story. One clue evidence is that the 6 kids found that invention on the ground next to the top of the clock tower and presented it to the Colorland police. The neutrals are now sentenced to 25 years to lifetime in prison without parole and will face a severe fine of $17,350 for the damage of the clock tower, the damage to Colorland Square, the 43-hour time stoppage, the health of Red's family, and the lack of education they've been getting since this event has started. This is news anchor Dandelion signing off.
Well, Red, it looks like I owe you an apology.
Lay it on me, Dad.
You were right all along, Red. It wasn't 12:14 in the morning the previous day when I snapped at you. I knew I shouldn't let you stay in bed and should have realized that Tough Black was behind the time stoppage the entire time, and you saved Colorland Square by reversing the damage to the clock tower. I am sorry for yelling at you this morning.
Apology accepted, Dad.
You have a huge exam tomorrow. Get to studying, young man.
Dad, why do I have to study for that huge exam of Mr. Eggers?
Because, Tough Black Jar, your instructor told you to do so.
But, Dad, I want to go back to inventing my satellite.
Your inventions can wait after your test.
6 hours of study time later.
There, I finally studied for my huge exam for Mr. Eggers' class tomorrow. Now I can sneak over to my invention room and continue building that satellite. Dad, what are you doing in there?
To make sure you were not sneaking into your invention room while you're supposed to be studying.
Can I come?
No. Did you finish studying in
Yes, Dad.
For real this time?
Yes, Dad. I finished studying for real this time. 6 hours spent on studying inside that massive textbook page by page.
I'm proud of you, son. I hope all of that information you retained will be fresh inside your brain tomorrow morning when you take that test.
Does that mean I can go back to building the satellite?
Yes, Tough Black Jr. For all that studying time paid off, you deserve to continue constructing your satellite. But do not launch it into space.
Alright, Dad. Not going to be launched into space. I cheated my way out of studying for 6 hours, and yes, I'm going to launch that satellite into space. Now let's finish building that satellite for decoration purposes.
A lot of building time later.
It's complete. My satellite is complete. Now I can launch it into space. I mean, use it for decoration purposes.
12 o'clock midnight.
Alright, since my dad has gone to sleep and I'm outside of the lair, I'm going to open up the cannon and fire up this satellite into space.
What was that? Probably the sharks need to be fed again. Here you go, you lost the sharks. I hope this will keep your stomachs quiet for the whole night. Guess you guys aren't hungry. I'll take that as a no that you are not hungry. What was that thumping noise? It definitely was not the sharks making that noise. I sure hope that it was not Tough Black Jr. who
opened up the cannon and launched that satellite up into space. Oh, shoot. I hear my dad coming this direction. I'd better shut down the cannon and run straight to bed.
Young man, go to bed right now. Oh, he's not up here. He must be in bed already.
Meanwhile in space. The next day.
Son, are you ready for your huge exam? Most definitely, Dad. Good luck, Tough Black Jr. Will do, Dad.
Huh? Why are meteors falling towards us?
Oh, it's a meteor shower. Son, wait,
Call the school, Tough Black.
good idea.
Hello, this is Principal Blacksmith of the School of Colorland.
Principal Blacksmith, this is Tough Black.
What is it this time, Tough Black?
My son is heading to school in a massive meteor shower. Tell the bus driver to turn the bus around.
Can do, Tough Black. Mr. Bus Driver, come in, Mr. Bus Driver.
This is the bus driver. What's the situation, Blacksmith?
Due to the intense meteor shower going on right now, the School of Colorland has been shut down until further notice.
Do you want me to send the students back to their homes?
Yes. The students cannot survive being struck by meteors.
Alright, Blacksmith. I'm turning the bus around. Students on this bus. The School of Colorland has been closed due to an intense meteor shower, and I am taking all of you home right now.
12 stopped late.
And here's your stop, Tough Black Jr. Sorry about your huge exam today.
That's okay, Mr. Buster.
Don't stand around too long. A meteor might hit you in a few seconds. Now run back to your house.
Tough Black Jr., thank goodness you're alright. We're just in time to hear the news story of what just happened. That's okay, son. The school said you will take it next week.
This is news anchor Dandelion reporting to you live in Colorland for some breaking news. Several meteors are raining down from above. Reporters are still questioning about what caused so many meteors to rain down in our planet Earth. Our survey crews found out that a satellite sniped through the asteroid belt in the middle of the night, bringing down terror to Colorland caused by Tough Black Jr. The meteor ruckus caused by Tough Black Jr. was launched out of a cannon powerful enough to penetrate through the asteroid belt. Crews are doing everything they can to stop the meteors from raining down, but it's no use. Only the Six Kids clan are able to stop the meteors from raining in the town of Colorland. That is all for now.
Tough Black Jr., I should have known it was you who made that extremely loud thump of that cannon last night.
What cannon? I've never seen any cannon in my entire...
Don't play games with me, young man. You used your satellite to launch it into space after I told you not to. You were not using it for decoration purposes.
Dad, I want it to communicate with aliens from outer space.
Well, your communication with the aliens are over. You are grounded for 3 months with no inventing of anything. Get back to studying, young man. I'm condemning your invention room right now.
Meanwhile, back with the Six Kids.
Who could be responsible for causing Colorland so much horror?
That would be Tough Black Jr. Green.
You mean to tell us that Tough Black Jr. wrecked the town by launching a satellite and made meteors rain down from the asteroid belt?
Yes, Blue. That is correct.
Enough jibber jabber. Let's stop the meteor shower from entering the Earth and save the town.
Okay, let's do this. Yellow, orange, find a force field strong enough to send the meteors back. Can do, red.
Where in the world could we find a strong enough force field?
In the force field factory.
Good idea, yellow.
One strong force field later.
We got it, red.
One strong force field that will force all of the meteors back to the asteroid belt.
Excellent job, yellow and orange. Green, blue, purple, help me, orange, and yellow push the force field closer to where the meteors are dropping.
On it, red.
Ready to hell. Same here.
Okay, everyone push on 3. 1, 2, 3. There, it is finally closer to the meteors. It's not working. What happened out there? It was the strongest force field orange and I could ever find, red.
We don't understand why we picked one up that is defective.
Well, figure something out in 12 seconds. I've now noticed the problem with the force field, red. What did you find, yellow? The force field is not turned on. Well, turn it on, yellow. Orange, help him out.
That should send all of the meteors back.
We did it. Colorland is saved once again.
What? How did those lunatic kids save Colorland by stealing a force field from a factory and forced the meteors back?
Turn off your TV, Tough Black Jr. I'm permanently confiscating that as well.
No, you can't do this to me, Dad.
Silence, young man. You are 10 years old, and I'm your dad. I can take away any of your belongings as I please if you misbehave.
Does launching a satellite to track meteors count as misbehaving, Dad?
Yes, it does. Just for that, you are now grounded for 6 months. And if you fail your test next week, you will be grounded for 9 months. Do you understand?
Yes, Dad. I understand everything now.
Good. Now pull out that massive textbook and get right back to studying.
How long do I have to keep looking inside that dreaded textbook?
I thought we already agreed to this discussion, Tough Black Jr. Do you want your grounded time to be extended to 12 months?
No, Dad.
Then, as your punishment, you will be looking inside of that textbook for the rest of the night, and your door will be remained locked. I hope you are ready for that test next week, and I expect you to pass it.
Next week.
Tough Black Jr., get up. The school is open again.
Please, Dad. I'm not going to school today. Quit telling me hoax stories.
I'm going to give you a count of 5 if you don't get out of bed right this second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Tough Black Jr., I'm coming in there. Get ready for school.
Alright, Dad. You don't have to shout at me all the time.
Hurry up, Tough Black Jr., your bus is going to be here in 20 minutes.
21 minutes later.
Bye, son. I hope you pass the
Can do, Dad.
Good luck.
One full school day later.
I can't believe that phony baloney Mr. Egger and Principal Blacksmith made me fail my exam and suspended me from school.
So, Tough Black Jr., how did the test go?
Dad, I know that you won't be happy when I say this.
What happened up there?
I failed another exam.
What? Tough Black Jr., how in the world would you fail an exam in that class?
Well, Dad, I've been studying out of that textbook for 3 weeks in a row.
No, you haven't. You were playing around in your able toy chest instead of looking at that textbook for 3 weeks straight. I will have to permanently confiscate that out of your room too.
How many more of belongings are you going to confiscate out of my room?
Every last bit of it. I also got a call from Principal Blacksmith saying that you are suspended from school for stopping the Meteor Shower over Colorland. Just for that, you are now grounded for 12 months with nothing to do and no one to hang out with. Your door will be remained locked and glued shut, and you will be sleeping on the floor tonight. I'm also reverting that invention room of yours back into an office. Get back in your room and start laying on the floor.
Ah, what a magnificent day to ask Green to go out to the park today. Hey, Green, do you want to go to the park with me today? Green, are you home? It's Red. I just came over to see if you want to go to the park.
3 filler minutes later.
Green's not answering the door. I may as well check through one of her open windows. Green's not home. That's the worst thing I have ever expected. I'll go to Blue's to see if he can help me find Green. Hey, Blue. It's Red. I can find Green. I asked her to go to the park with me today, and she is gone still. Can you help me find her?
Green is missing. Sure, Red, I can help you find her, but we need help from Yellow, Purple, and Orange to find her.
1 meetup later.
Okay, guys, I've been looking for Green all morning and can't find her. I agreed to take her to the park today. Does anyone have any suggestions to where Green might be? Yes, Purple.
Maybe Green's already at the park.
You may be right. Purple. Come on. 6 kids plan. To Colorland Park.
Colorland Park.
Alright. We are at Colorland Park. Let's all 5 split up and find Green. If you find her, call back on the walkie-talkie.
You got it, Red.
Okay. Go.
20 minutes of searching later.
Red, come in Red.
Red here. What's the situation? Purple.
I can't find Green anywhere in the park.
Keep looking. Purple. I hope she can be found somewhere in this very park.
3 calls later.
Green is nowhere to be found in the park. I'll have to find her myself even if it takes.
Hi, Red.
Green. Thank goodness we finally found you, Green. We've been searching the entire park for you all morning. Yellow, blue, orange, purple. I have found Green. I repeat, I have found Green. She is at the center of the park.
Another meetup later.
Let's have some fun, guys.
Students, it's time for lunch. Please come back in 30 minutes.
Hey, Red. Guess what tomorrow is?
I don't know, Purple. What is tomorrow?
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Geez, Purple, you don't need to shout.
Sorry about that, Red. I am so aggravated that people don't know about my birthday or people forget about it.
That's tough to hear.
I have a simple task for you, Red.
What's that, Purple?
Buy me a birthday present.
You're shouting again, Purple.
Sorry. Anything I say about my birthday I will not scream about it anymore.
Deal.
At the cafeteria.
Guys.
Yes, Red. What story are you spreading this time?
It's Purple.
Did she forget her homework again?
No, Green. It's not her homework.
Did she trip over her shoelaces again?
No, Orange. It's not the shoelaces. It's her birthday.
Why didn't you say that before?
I was trying to tell you this earlier before you. Oh, never mind. Purple's in one of her mood swings and she asked the 5 of us to buy her some birthday presents right after school today.
Sure, Red. We can buy presents for Purple.
So sorry that you had to deal with her mood swings, Red.
That's quite all right, Yellow. To the Colorland Market, right after school.
After school.
Now listen to me, Red. If you happen to not give me a birthday present this year, I will do something that you wouldn't like.
Can you put me down now, Purple?
So, have fun with the task.
Purple needs to control her mood swings. Alright, guys, let's go to the Colorland market to buy Purple a birthday present.
One birthday present later.
We finally bought Purple a birthday present. It's the new Super Indigo movie.
Good. Now let's go back to your house, Red, and wrap this present up for Purple tomorrow.
You said it, Yellow. Let's go home.
Back at Red's house.
Okay, we are home. Now to wrap the gift before Purple sees us. Everyone inside now.
Hey, Red. How's the present business going?
It's going great so far, Purple.
What do you mean by so far, Red?
We did what you asked. We bought you a birthday present from the store.
I sure hope you did.
We did, Purple. We did. It'll be ready by your birthday tomorrow.
Okay, Red. I take back the bad mood swings and threats from today. See you tomorrow.
Okay, now that is out of hand, let's get back to work.
What happened outside?
Yeah, what was the commotion about?
Purple's mood swings were out of control again and she threatened me again after we bought her a present.
She what? Purple really needs to calm down. She shouldn't be threatening you like that.
You're right, Yellow. Hopefully she will have a better attitude by her birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, she'd better have a better attitude.
Okay, now that the Purple controversy is out of the way, did you guys find any wrapping paper and some tape?
We got it all right here, Red.
Excellent work, guys. Orange, hand over the wrapping paper.
Here you go, Red.
Thank you. Yellow, I need the Super Indigo movie.
1 DVD, Red.
Do you know how to wrap a present, Blue?
Yes, Red, I do. I need some tape, Green.
Here you go, Blue.
I need more than that, Green. Keep going with the tape until I say that I don't need any more.
I got you covered, Blue. More tape until requested to stop.
That's enough tape, Green.
Okay.
What's missing?
A bow and a to and from tag.
A to and from tag will work, Red. But we don't need a bow because it is not Christmas.
Okay. To Purple from the 6 Kids Clan.
Yes, that should work. Now keep this present on your desk until Purple's birthday tomorrow.
A few hours later.
So, Purple's birthday is tomorrow. I am going to steal your present, Red, and replace it with coal. I hope you and Purple won't be friends anymore.
The next day.
What happened to the gift? We wrapped Purple a DVD, not coal. We are so dead.
What happened, Red?
Our present to Purple has been stolen and replaced by coal, Yellow.
Who would do such a thing?
No one other than the neutrals.
Tough Black stole Purple's present.
How is Purple handling her mood swings today, Yellow?
Her mood swings are still out of control.
Oh no, let's sneak over to the neutrals lair and get our present to Purple back.
Call Blue, Orange, and Green over here for an emergency meeting.
Guys, come to my house immediately. We have an emergency meeting.
What's the emergency meeting this time?
Tough Black broke into my house and stole Purple's birthday present.
Maybe leaving it on the desk was a bad idea, Red.
You're right, Green. It was a bad idea to leave Purple's present on my desk.
How will we get it back?
We'll start the rocket wagon over to the neutrals lair, but we got to do so quietly without Purple spotting us.
Okay, let's go out in the backyard.
Oh, no, it's a fence.
Climb up and over it, Green. Come on. Oh, no, Purple. Quick guys, get in the wagon.
Today's the day, Red. I hope you have my present ready.
We have your present ready, Purple. Yeah, we have to pick it up at the Neutral's lair.
The Neutral's lair.
Yeah, that's right, Purple. The Neutral's lair.
Well, don't squander around forever, Red. My birthday lasts once a year.
Rocket wagon start.
At the Neutral's lair.
We're here, guys, now to strike down the guards, again. Green and orange, you stay in the wagon and look for suspicious characters coming from the lair. Yellow, you take the one on the left. Blue, you take the one on the right, and I'll take the middle one. Swords ready.
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 Go.
The guards are knocked out once again. Now we've got to find Tough Black.
Tough Black needs to calm his sharks down.
Look, guys, there he is.
Tough Black.
Yes, red, yellow, and blue.
Give us back our present to Purple.
Your present to Purple is sitting on Red's desk. I don't have any presents.
Oh, yes you do, Tough Black. We were supposed to give Purple the Super Indigo movie on DVD, not 3 big lumps of coal.
Give Purple the coal.
No, that is not a nice thing to do to a friend.
Tough Black, if you don't give the DVD back to us in 5 seconds, we will be forced to attack you.
Better start taking orders.
What's it to you, Blue?
1.
Give it up, Yellow.
2.
Purple would like the coal better than the DVD.
3.
You'd better do what he says now, Tough Black.
No.
4.
Do it now.
5.
Too late. You're never getting Purple's present back at all.
6.
Tough Black, you made Yellow count over 5 seconds.
Let's attack him.
Okay, you 3 defeated me. Here's Purple's present.
Thank you, Tough Black.
See, it wasn't so hard to hand over something, now is it?
Let's go home, guys.
I sure hope Purple doesn't go questioning my every move again.
Where the heck is Red? I believed that he lied to me all along. He didn't buy me a birthday present, he forgot my birthday, and he said that my gift was at the Neutral's lair as an excuse to get out of my birthday party. Well, that's not going down like that, Red.
Purple. Look who decided to show up.
Here's your present, Purple.
You gave me 2 presents. I only asked for 1 present, and you gave me coal for my birthday. That wasn't very nice of you as a friend, Red.
I can explain, Purple. That first present wasn't from us. That was gifted by Tough Black.
Wait a minute. Tough Black gave me coal for my birthday. So that means...
Here you go, Purple. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Red. The Super Indigo movie. Oh, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome, Purple.
Yes, it's a brand new day to go over to Orange's house.
Just a minute, Blue.
What is it?
Your room needs major attention, Blue. It means you need to clean it up. No hanging out with Orange or your other friends until your room is 100% clean.
Yes, Mom.
You have exactly 1 hour to clean up that room. If I see trash lying around, I will throw it all away.
1 hour later.
Alright, Mom. I finished cleaning up my room. Can I hang out with Orange now?
Not yet, Blue. I am going to check to see if you cleaned up your room correctly. Blue. This room cleaning of yours is unacceptable. You are not going to hang around with Orange today. Now get back to work.
Yes, Mom, I will get started on cleaning my room right away.
I'm sorry, Orange. Blue is not going to be hanging out with you today. He's got some room cleaning to do. That's okay, Mrs. Blue. I'll try to come back tomorrow.
Weeks of laziness later.
Blue's house is rotting and falling apart.
Is his house rotting just because Blue didn't clean his room for weeks? That might be a possibility, Orange. We should call the city hall before anything else happens to Blue's house. I can smell the fumes from my house.
One call from the city hall later.
Yes, sir. How may I help you?
Mrs. Blue, this is the Colorland City Hall, and we have 5 reports of the rotting house due to your son not cleaning it up. If your son does not clean up his room in the next 2 weeks, this residence will be condemned, and you will have to move somewhere else.
Blue, open this door immediately.
I don't feel so good. Mom, what is it?
Listen to me, young man. One of the officers from the Colorland City Hall showed up to the house saying that the house is rotting due to you not cleaning up your room when I asked you to do so a bajillion times. He also said that if you don't clean up your room in 2 weeks, they will condemn our house and make us move somewhere else. I'm sorry, Blue. You are grounded until you are finished cleaning up your room. During your grounding time, you will not hang around with Orange or your other friends.
One clean room later.
Wow, Blue. You did an excellent job on cleaning your room before the 2-week deadline. Now our house is no longer rotten and you can hang out with Orange as long as you like. Hey guys, Blue finally came out of his house.
We're all glad that you finally came out of your house after you are stuck there cleaning your room for weeks.
Let's go back to Colorland Park.
Any plans for today, guys?
I got one, Red. How about we go to the park?
That sounds like an excellent idea, Green. How's the construction of the park doing, Blue?
The construction to Colorland Park is finally completed, Red.
Yes, that is good news to hear, Blue.
Why are you guys still squandering around? Let's head over there.
At Colorland Park.
Here we are, guys. The brand new and improved Colorland Park.
Identification, please.
Sure thing. Drat, I don't have my ID. Do you guys have yours?
I have mine.
Same here, Red.
Most definitely, Red.
I got my ID, Red.
I wonder if one of our IDs would allow you access inside the park with us.
Clear. 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 Clear.
Excuse me, sir. Do you allow two people to enter with one ID?
Sorry, only one ID per person. Blue, you are clear to enter.
Great. How can I get in without an ID?
No ID, no entry.
But
no ID, no entry.
I knew I brought my ID before I left my house. I got some investigating to do. First location is to search around the rocket wagon. My ID is not near or in the rocket wagon. I might as well go home and check to see if my ID got stowed somewhere.
At Red's house.
My park ID should be in this house somewhere. I should check in my bedroom first.
8 minutes of searching later.
It's not in my bedroom. I'll have to search the entire house for it, even it takes an eternity.
25 more minutes later.
Great, my park ID is not in the rocket wagon or in my house.
Meanwhile at Colorland Park.
I sure hope Red comes here soon.
He is missing out on all the fun.
I hope he comes back for our picnic pretty soon.
That Red.
My day just turned to pity really quick. My ID is nowhere to be found, and I am no longer welcome into the park. I am going to sneak into the park with or without my ID. My brain just hatched an idea. I'll dig from my house all the way to the park. If I could go to my shed and grab a shovel. Now I can start digging.
45 minutes of digging later.
Here I am, guys.
Red, you finally came.
How did you get in?
It wasn't easy, but please promise me not to tell the guards about this. I still couldn't find my park ID and I dug all the way from my house to the center of the park.
We won't tell anyone, Red.
Good.
I have some good news for you, Red.
Tell me, Green.
Okay, Red, the good news is I found your park ID. I sat on it by mistake in the rocket wagon.
Now I know that my park ID is close at hand.
Let's have our picnic.
The first day of school.
Agree, Purple.
What is the first class on our schedule?
Alright, let's see here. The first class on our schedule is we have to go to.
All right, all of you 6 kids. March in my office now. Why were you 6 lollygagging in the hallway?
Principal Blacksmith. We were not lollygagging out in the hallway. We were just finding our first.
That doesn't matter, Red. Go outside in the hallway until you admit that you were lollygagging in the hallway with your other 5 colorful friends. And you will be going to detention for 4 weeks just for that. And the rest of you, 2 weeks of detention. Close my door, Red. Now that your friend, Red, is out of my office, can anyone else explain to me a real reason why you were lollygagging out in the hallway?
Principal Blacksmith, what Red is trying to say is...
Get out of here, man! Get out of here, man! Get out of here, man! Get right here, man. Get right here, man.
You all have detention for 8 weeks now, and I will be informing all of your parents.
8 weeks of detention. There is no way in the world we can survive in there that long. We are trying to give a solemn explanation, not an excuse, that we were not lollygagging out in the hallway. We are just trying to find our first class. Alright, now let's get back to the schedule. Wait a minute, this isn't the schedule. These are the detention forms. Okay, now here's the real schedule. Our first class is to see Mr. Ega in room 417.
On arrival to room 417.
Hello, students. Stop murmuring. There, now that I got all 27 of you students your full and undivided attention, we are going to discuss a few rules in this class. First rule, no talking. Second rule, no food or drinks in my class of any kind, especially water. And the third rule is very important. No electronic devices of any kind whatsoever. This counts as phones, computers, and calculators.
Ha 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 ha, this video is so funny.
Blue.
Didn't you hear me, Blue? No computers in class. You will never get this back.
One sorrowful class period later.
Hey, Blue. Are you feeling any better after Mr. Idar threw your computer out of that 4-story window?
I'm alright, Orange. I didn't want that computer anyway.
Why did you not want that computer?
You see, Orange, I've had that computer for about 7 years, and about a year ago I got a brand new one from my parents. The computer that Mr. Egger threw out is starting page and is not cooperating properly, so my parents wanted me to get rid of that computer today.
Okay, Blue. Since you didn't want that computer anymore, did you learn your lesson not to watch videos in Mr. Agar's class?
Yes, Red, I've learned my lesson overall from Olympus.
Good, Blue. We all see that you have learned your lesson.
All 27 students of this class, listen up. You have a major exam on Friday. Study real hard. Red, my star student of this class, I'm afraid that I'm going to save the questions until the end of class.
Okay, Mr. Eager.
And, you're dismissed. Please remember to study.
Back at Orange's house.
Let's crack the books and get to studying. Ugh, what is going on that is interfering with my study time?
Take that, Blue.
See if you can dodge this, Red.
Hey, would it be possible for you two to tone down the battle noises for a while? I'm trying to study for my exam. You two ought to try to do that as well.
Oh, come on, Orange. Take a break from your studying for a moment and come play sword clashes with us.
Orange, take a break from your studying. Not going to happen, Red. Oh, Pu. What's cooking over at Green's house?
Oh. Hello there, Orange. You're just in time to help me cook.
What are you cooking, Green?
Shrimp boil, Orange.
Shrimp boil? Why does it smell so horrendous? I can smell it through the ventilation of my house.
Well, Orange, what are you up to right now?
Studying and revising for my exam, Green.
Take a break from here.
No. That's totally it. I swear to heck if Yellow or Purple pull one more gag that is interfering with my study time, I am going to the library.
I can't hear this movie. I am going to turn up the volume.
What is Yellow doing now?
Who could be at the door at this hour? Orange. Come on in and watch the movie with me.
Can't any of you see? I am trying to study for an exam coming up on Friday. Please turn down your movie so I won't be distracted any longer.
If you suggest, Orange.
Thank you. Now I can go back to my house and leave the other 5 alone for a while. And don't even think about pulling any distractions that are interfering with my study time, Purple.
I am studying, Orange.
Well, keep doing that, Purple.
Can do.
17 minutes later.
My study time is complete. Now to drive around the neighborhood with that extremely loud go-kart.
How could that be studying, Purple? You studied for 17 minutes.
Well, I studied longer than you, and it has not been 17 minutes.
That's it. I am going to the Colorland Library right this instant.
At Colorland Library.
Finally, peace and quiet. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Please exit the library and be quiet, young lady.
Friday.
Are you alright, Orange?
No, Mr. Bus Driver, I am not alright.
What's the matter?
I have a huge exam today that I am not prepared for. Can you crash the bus or something?
Sorry, Orange. No can do. If I crash the bus, I will lose my job as a bus driver.
Alright. Out of all the distractions that I had to pull through, I sure hope I pass this huge exam.
After the huge exam.
Orange, please see me after class.
Why, Mr. Ego?
Because you scored a 26% on your exam.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early.